What is up, everyone? It's me, Mark the Monster. This is the Don't Say the F Word podcast. And, yeah, I'm a puppet and I'm live on Instagram. Thank you for anyone who's going to be checking me out. If you're not live on Instagram, you're definitely going to be checking us out on Spotify, YouTube, Rumble, Google Podcasts, wherever it is you get your podcast. I don't know what you're using. I don't know how I could know. I don't have your phone. I got my phone, though. And I'm live on Instagram. Anyway, I'm just on here live. I want to give some predictions ahead of AEW's World's End pay-per-view. That is tonight. So if you're not watching this now, it may have already happened, and all of these could be wrong. But one thing that's definitely going to be right is I am going to reveal who the devil is. And it's going to be a shock to everyone. It's definitely not going to be somebody you are expecting. There's been a lot of speculation. Could be a former WWE guy. Maybe it's Adam Cole. A lot of people think it could be, all over the map. I've seen crazy things. I've seen someone say it was Eric Bischoff. And even though he might be a demon, I don't think he's the devil in AEW. I definitely don't think it's Bischoff. That'd be something though, wouldn't it? I think the big guy thinks it's either Britt Baker or Tony Khan. I don't think it's either one of them. I know for a fact who it is. So I don't got to think. I just know. Anyway, let's talk about the match card. This is what I think the order of the event will be in. It may not be. Oh, hey, illegal brother-in-law Joe is around. Hey, Joe. You're free to hop in with me if you want to. I don't know if the big guy is going to be here or not, but if you want to join me, I think I have the match card in order for World's End, and I'm going to make some predictions. So, looks like, I think the 0 hour pre-show, I think we're going to see the FTW Championship, Hook versus Wheeler Yuta. Doesn't look like there's any stipulations here. I think it's just going to be a match. Anything goes, Extreme Rules kind of a thing. I feel like that needs to be the thing for Hook and the FTW title. It should kind of make that thing feel special because it doesn't seem like it matters at all. I think the illegal brother-in-law Joe might be joining in. All right, that'll be cool. The other thing on the 0 hour pre-show, we're gonna see a 20-man battle royal. It's for a future TNT Championship match. Seems kind of crazy to do a 20-man battle royal this close to the Royal Rumble for WWE. But, hey, it's on the pre-show. You got to fill up that airtime with something. I have zero prediction of who's going to win a TNT title shot. I'm going to think maybe Wardlow. It'd probably be a decent thing to get Wardlow back into the TNT title picture. Give him something to hold on to until maybe we end up getting him in the main event in the near future. I don't know if we will. Hey, what's up, Joe?
Yeah. What's up?
How you doing, bud?
All right.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah, good Saturday morning.
Yeah. Are you excited for the AEW pay-per-view?
I am. I think it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, the big guy's real excited for this one. He says it feels like how AEW used to feel. Like he feels like this pay-per-view is going to matter. Maybe it's a bit of a reset for him.
It could be a great reset, or it could be like a flop. You never know.
Let me see.
No, you ain't seen nothing, girl.
You're doing a TikTok thing?
Yes, I'm doing a TikTok thing. Thank you. That's a good one.
You're not doing a TikTok thing.
I don't need no, girl.
Hey, Joe, do a little TikTok dance.
There you go.
There we go. I think she fell down.
Man, it's a little TikTok dance. That's all.
She needs to purchase herself a PWO shirt so that she can be part of the Puppet World Order.
Oh, okay. When I find a 6, maybe a 7, I'll get one.
All right. So anyway, Joe, we're talking World's End. I'm making some predictions here really quick. Right now, I think Hook is definitely beating Wheeler Yuta for the FTW title. I don't see any reason to have him lose that thing, but I do think it should be an Extreme Rules match.
You know what? I'm going to say he should lose it, and then they just get rid of the belt.
Yeah, I mean, they could do that too. It doesn't have any purpose, really. Maybe they could do it like a 24/7 rule for that thing. I don't know. It'd make Hook feel special.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that belt ain't really been that good lately. It's just been around like it's like the hardcore championship. It's like the 24/7. It's just there, and they don't use it.
Did you hear me?
That's all.
Yeah,
So I think
I agree with that.
He should just lose the belt, and then they toss it.
They could throw it into a river.
Or a trash dumpster.
And the 20-man battle royal for that TNT title shot, I got Wardlow winning that.
Who's all in there? I forgot who's all in that day.
No idea. It's going to be 20 people. That's a lot of people, Joe.
I'm going to say. I'm going to say Claudio. Claudio's.
Man, that'd be cool if Claudio had got the TNT title shot.
Or Claudio's.
Then we have the matchup that is like a year in the making, Swerve Strickland versus Keith Lee. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, they take a while for the happy. Hold on. Hey, hang up. Grandpa's busy right now, girl. I'm right here, Dad. You want to talk to you, or you want to hang up? Okay, cool. You hang up. Good job. Okay. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Keith probably got this one because Swerve is like in a lot of pain right now. Just because his body is in a lot of pain right now.
You're not going to believe this, Joe, but me and the big guy agree with you. We think Keith Lee wins this. And I personally think this will be the thing that sends Swerve Strickland spiraling out of control.
Yeah, I really would want to see Swerve win, but after the past few matches that you see, he's pain. His shoulder, his whole entire body. I think when Keith Lee do one of them big blasts on him, it's going to start the beginning of it. And there's going to be so much pain. They're going to do something to get him out the match fast.
Yeah, and I think that they've really set the stage for Swerve to become unhinged with his lose to Mox. You've seen those breaks and kind of his personality. I think he's gonna snap if he loses to Keith Lee.
So you think Keith Lee going to just leave his little faction and go solo? But still have the one dude and have the one dude just do a little dance move when he comes out to the ring.
Yep.
Okay.
I
can see that happen.
We'll see Keith Lee squash Swerve and Swerve become totally unhinged and just be on a tear as he makes his way to the main event scene. We then have a TBS Championship matchup, Julia Hart versus Abadon. I don't have an opinion here. I would imagine you don't take a title off someone from the House of Black, though.
Abadon is a cool person. She can wrestle good, but I think Julia's going to keep the belt.
And then we have the match that doesn't matter. Miro versus Andrade El Idolo.
I'm going to say Miro got this one.
Yeah, I think so too, especially with all the speculation that Andrade is going back to WWE.
Yeah.
I think that's a better spot for him. See you later, Andrade. Bye. We then have the cool 8-man tag. This is replacing what would have been the tag title matchup since Kenny Omega is out indefinitely. We got Ricky Starks and Big Bill with Kyle Fletcher and Powerhouse Hobbs versus Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, Sting, and Darby Allin.
We'll go with Jericho. Jericho.
Yeah, I think we're going to get Jericho's. The good guys are going to win. And then I think Sammy Guevara is going to turn on Chris Jericho again.
Nah, I don't think so right now.
I don't know. I know they just brought them back together, but hey, why not convolute this whole story that nobody really gives a crap about?
I don't think we're going to do this shit. Not yet. Give it time.
Then we got AEW Women's Championship match, Toni Storm versus Riho.
Give it to Rio. Give it to Rio.
Really?
That timeless Toni Storm character, it's kind of boring. But, you know, they go back in time, black and white. It's kind of boring. But that's just me.
Then we have the Continental Classic Final for the Triple Crown Championship, Eddie Kingston versus Jon Moxley. I want to just say, before we even discuss who we think is going to win this,
Okay.
I really enjoyed their promo after Dynamite. I don't think any of us had these two as the final two. I don't think anybody even had Eddie Kingston making it to the finals. I really like this. I think it was a great build for Eddie. Gave Eddie some purpose. I like the whole tournament format, the whole point system. All of it felt great. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make my prediction. Jon Moxley beats Eddie Kingston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were going to say reverse. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I like everything this has done for Eddie Kingston. I do. But, I mean, you have your inaugural Triple Crown. Your better story, like, not that Eddie Kingston doesn't, like, deserve it, but your better story is that Eddie Kingston choked. Then you build the feud between him and Mox as Eddie chases Mox for this title.
Okay.
What do you think?
I'll go with it.
I do think that this whole tournament has made the big guy a bigger fan of Eddie Kingston. He's always wanted to be an Eddie Kingston fan, and he's always just had a bit of a struggle. But I think he's really enjoyed the post-match promos that Eddie's done, and it's just a good thing to build that character of Eddie Kingston around. But I personally don't think Eddie Kingston wins this.
Okay. I don't think he will either.
Yeah.
I think, in my opinion, I don't think he's really should have made it that far. He should have lost maybe, what was it, that count out with Daniel Bryanson? He should have lost that.
Then I believe we are going to have the TNT Championship, no disqualification match, Christian Cage versus Adam Copeland.
I want Chris.
I
want Chris to keep the belt.
Really? I definitely thought you were going to take Adam Copeland in this one.
I'd rather see Chris than keep the belt.
I'm going to predict that they're going to put that title on Adam Copeland.
That too. Yeah.
The big guy agrees with you. He thinks it should remain Christian and keep that title on a heel. But I think they're going to put it on Copeland, give him a belt to run around with in AEW.
Yeah.
I'm still going to call him Edge, though.
You're going to get fined. Sorry for you.
And then we have the AEW World Championship match. My best friend, MJF, versus Samoa Joe. I'm not sure if you're related to him or not. You guys both have the name Joe. Is that how name relations work? I don't know.
It's like this. You see, my dad on his side of the family, like, how can I say this? My great grandfather. If that makes sense.
That's really great.
Yeah. Is his grandfather's brother. Great grandfather brother.
It's a lot of Joes.
I know.
So then Are you related to Samoa Joe?
Yes, I am.
Nice.
Ancestry.com.
All right. Yeah. Get your 23andMe.
Mm-hmm.
Not a sponsor, but I'll take a check.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
And you can get your 5%.
You're right. I should. Yep.
So, who do you have winning this match?
This is what's going to happen. It's going to look like Samoa. This is my Samoa going to do a little muscle buster. And then, you know how they do, like, the count out 1, 2, bam, lights goes out. Bam, all you hear is, like, you hear smashing. The referee just happens to be vanished out of sight. And then, booyah, you see, like, the little devil up on the screen talking, saying something. And then the light comes on. There's the devil. Boom, low blow. Yeah, we'll say low blow. Then the more little henchmen, the men comes in and attacks them, beat them up, put them in like, I don't know, let's just say like a super power bomb. Boom, like 3 of them, 3 super power bombs. And then they toss MJF on them. Then the referee mysteriously just look like, you know, what the hell just happened? 1, 2, 3, bam. And then, boom, you see the devil come out. And the devil reveals himself. And it's...
Wait. Don't make your prediction of who the devil is yet, Joe.
Okay.
Because I happen to know who it is.
Okay.
You want me to reveal it? You want me to drop a bombshell right here on everyone?
Let's drop a bombshell.
Okay. It was me, Joe. I'm the devil. It was me all along. See that? Devil horns. I got a pitchfork.
Ooh. Okay.
I got a little devilish bow tie. It's been me. It's been me, Mark the Monster, all along as the devil. This will teach you, Max, MJF. You didn't want to join the PWO. You thought the Puppet World Order wasn't taking over. I'm furrier than you, and you know it. That's right. Mark the Monster. I've been the devil the whole time. Max didn't want in on the PWO. I'm the leader now, and I'm furrier than Max. He knows it. Joe, I'm furrier than you. You know it.
You haven't beaten the face. Why? Yes.
Does that seem reasonable? Could it be me?
It could be you. Yes, it could be you.
Yeah. I think it's probably Adam Cole.
You think it's probably Adam Cole?
Yeah. And I think that might be okay. I mean, I hope it's not Jack Perry. I don't know. I don't know that that's going to go over well with the crowd. I think people will be even more negative on AEW if it's Jack Perry.
Well, between me and you, your partner in crime, the big guy, believes it's Tony Khan.
Well, I talked to him about that. He doesn't believe that it's Tony Khan. He just said it could be Tony Khan. He said there's a story there for it being Tony Khan.
Well,
you work on the idea that Max could be leaving, and Tony doesn't want him leaving with the belt, so he had to orchestrate something to keep him from doing it. It's very, like, this booking is very late 90s Vince Russo.
yeah.
But, I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Okay.
The other option, kind of outside of, like, a lot of speculation people have had, it could be Bryan Danielson, as he takes on more of an authority role within AEW. Maybe he's going to play the role of the devil, and he's going to be an authority figure on TV, and kind of the same bit that they don't want Max to leave with the belt, but have have Bryan Danielson do it instead of Tony Khan. Not saying I like either of those, Joe. I'm not saying that. I like the idea of it being Britt Baker. That'd be different.
Yes.
But it's probably just going to be Adam Cole.
Or
it's me.
No. You know who it could be?
Me.
It could be Hornswoggle.
I like that little guy. I'm taller than him.
Yeah, but I think he pulled it off. He could be more heel than you, sorry.
What is your prediction? Will we see the Devil tonight? And if we see the Devil tonight, Joe, since even though it could be me, I got my devil horns on, I'm ready to go if they need me. I can make it there. Long Island, New York isn't that far. I could show up in time for the main event. Who do you think is going to be the Devil in AEW? If it's revealed tonight.
I'm going to say the Devil is going to be either two people. It's either going to be Britt or
Mark the Monster.
myself. Or, no, you know what's going to be? This is what's going to be. The Devil is going to be some production crew in the background. Got the mask on. And the mask is like going to be like, pull off. And then they're going to look at everybody in the world like, that's the Devil. But in reality, it was MJF plot this whole time to make everybody believe he wasn't part of it.
But then why would he have Samoa Joe attack him?
It's part of the story. Make everybody believe it. That's all.
I guess the greatest trick the Devil ever played was making the world believe that he didn't exist.
What? Girl, hold on, girl. Do this clock. No.
Well, that's all right, Joe. Fathering calls. Oh, that's a cool clock. Hey, that thing's got a horn on it. Is that the Devil?
Mm-hmm. Nah, it's a clock she got for Christmas that she wanted so bad. So,
It's fancy.
It's a unicorn. Yeah. You can add one to your collection. How that sound? You can look in the unicorn every day. Y'all can have it like a countdown.
Well, I don't know if you know this or not, but the big guy's not real big on being punctual to things. So an alarm clock doesn't really serve a purpose around here.
I mean, for you, not him. It's you.
Oh, you want me to show up on time?
Yeah.
Joe, they don't let me drive cars.
Oh, give the white sister there. She'll take it.
Oh, yeah. She's a good driver.
Yeah, she drives slow.
She took me to wrestling. I went to Raw and she drove.
I feel bad for people in Cleveland. People are going to cause the accident driving slow.
She's a good driver. You know, the big guy once hit a pedestrian in Cleveland, but that's a different story.
Yes, that's another topic. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that story for another time. Statute of limitations or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, Joe, thank you for dropping in for the Mark the Monster live podcast on Instagram, making my predictions for AEW's World's End. I would imagine we are going to be getting together tomorrow to recap the pay-per-view and everything that has happened.
That's correct.
What time can they get us tomorrow, Joe?
You'll see us around 6:28 p.m.
Oh, yeah, we are not going to be on time. We'll tell people 6:05. You might have to hang out and just stare.
Yes,
all right.
Yes, 6:28.
Everyone who stopped in live on Instagram, thank you. If you're checking us out on YouTube, Spotify, Rumble, Google Podcasts, thank you. And we will be back tomorrow, final podcast of 2023. Follow us on Instagram to find out the time for sure. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the pay-per-view tonight. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments. Let us know what you think. And, stay in touch for the pay-per-view. We'll be updating all the way through it.
All right.
All right, Joe, we're out.